So, you want to grow a chest. You want to build up some titties. Probably the muscle group I get asked about the most and how to grow it is the chest, just because genetically I've always had a relatively big one in proportion to me. So let's go through what I do on my chest day right now. So technically it's a push day, but I start with chest every single time. And step one is warm up and activation. And I'm just gonna bring you through what I do, which generally takes about 10 minutes, but I'll just make it really quick, just to show you what I do to get things ready to go. First thing is this little red band. This is my best friend when it comes to warming up. So there's a lot of things I do with them. Let's just get into it. The first thing I do is these bad boys. Just some shoulder rotations with a really light resistance band. It just lets me feel if anywhere is particularly tight, feel if there's any tension anywhere, and if there is, then I can adjust accordingly. But right now, it feels all good. So I'll generally do about 3 sets of everything I'm about to show you, and rep ranges vary, but generally kind of 10 to 15, okay? Once they're done, take the same band behind the back, and I just start warming up the actual pec itself. Generally what I'm thinking of doing, just squeezing, pumping blood into it, and stretching out on the way back. And again, I'll do 10 to 15 each side here, 3 or 4 times total. All this is just pre-activation, getting myself ready for the heavier shit. But it genuinely makes such a difference. Like seriously, I couldn't imagine doing the session I'm about to do without this warm-up. It just has everything fired up, ready to go. Everything feels so much smoother. Right, next 2 exercises, some rear delts getting fired up and back in general. So for the rear delts, I'm just doing a face pull, again with this super light band. Just think about firing up those rear delts. Pulling the band apart, bringing it right to my forehead, hands nice and high, boom, just pushing blood into those rear delts. From there, we're just going to go into a single arm row, get some blood into those lats so that when it comes to benching and arching, things feel good. Next 2, I'm going to do some tricep push downs, again with the light rope, and some pull downs. So from here, boom, just getting blood into all the muscles I'm going to be using, getting everything warmed up. So that's like the minimum warm up I do every single time, and then depending on how the body feels as I warm up, I'll do more sets, or I'll do different exercises. I kind of make it up as we go along, depending on how I feel. But those 6 are the ones I do before every single session, and they are beautiful. They work exactly how I need them to. Now let's get to the actual fun shit, okay? Guillotine press, the first exercise I'm doing for my chest. It's a bench variation that really focuses on the upper pec, which is something that I personally feel like I need to bring up. I have a lot of density around the middle and even some lower, but up here just turns to fucking empty. Now there's some things we'll go through when it comes to the guillotine, because it's quite hard to perform, in all honesty, correctly at least. First of all, with normal bench, generally our elbows are going to track down. With the guillotine, they're pushed very far out. The bar is also coming pretty much to neck level or upper pec level, so it's not coming down low on the chest. So it's going to look something like this as opposed to this, okay? You'll see that it'll become evident as we go along, but the stretch and the contraction on it are just fantastic. With it being my first exercise and my push exercise, I'm not doing any crazy techniques. I'm just going to do 4 sets of 8 to 10, a little tiny bit more weight from last week. A little pause in there and a little reset each rep. That's all it is. So no fancy shit yet, just doing kind of what needs to be done. A proper push movement. With my bar out, notice I'm externally rotating the elbows from the beginning. Down low, slight pause, up. I know this doesn't look the craziest, and it's not the most difficult, it's not the most intense. Wait until after this exercise. Shit gets real after this. The way I treat chest is it's all about contraction and stretch, tempo, crazy intensity. It is going to be a completely different story after this lift. This is just some of that baseline barbell work. After this, it gets fun. Come up a little bit, boys. So that is set number 1. 4 more sets like that. I'm not going to show you them all because that shit's boring as fuck. But next exercise coming up now. Ooh, right. So this here is my favorite exercise for building the chest right now. Seriously, what I'm doing is about 2 or 3 warm-up sets, working up to a top set of kind of 12 or so reps, and then a triple cluster set. So basically, hit my top set of 12. 45-second rest, many reps I can, 45 seconds rest, many reps I can. The tension on the chest that comes from the cables is just, it's amazing. So yeah, let's do this shit. Ah! Ah! Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, right. That's part 1, 45 seconds, we go again. Ah! Oh, only 8 that time. That's fine. One more. Oh, I think it was 5. Fuck, that is juicy. And the chest just gets such a nice fucking pump. You can't even see me. I look so small from this angle. At least I have a bit of bicep. But yeah, that just gives such a nice pump. And now we are staying with these cables for the next exercise. Oh, Jesus. These hurt. What I'm thinking of is getting a big stretch down at the bottom, pulling up, and bringing the elbow across the body. Really short range of motion, crazy intense squeeze. 3 sets. The last set is a triple drop set to failure. Oh man. Oh, that one's fucking tough. The pump. Right, we have one more exercise left to do. And again, we're sticking with the cables because I just love them so much. We're going to be doing an incline fly. This one here is 10 to 15 reps, 3 sets, really quick. So low rest time, low weight, and it's just all about filling that chest up with whatever last bit of muscle we can, finishing this shit off strong. So that is my current chest day. It changes up from session to session. I never really do the exact same session twice, but they're my favorite exercises right now. Honestly, the most important things I think with chest is just getting a peak contraction, so really squeezing every single time, and also figuring out your range of motion, so making sure you get a really good stretch each time, but you're not going too far back that the front delt tires to take like a lot of the load. Yeah, so just squeeze and stretch. That is honestly this video summed up. Oh, we looking okay. We ain't looking great, but we looking okay. The chest is looking at least somewhat pumped. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed that video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm going to see you all in the next one.